Hello Atticans, I'm Bryce Mitchell, and today we're talking about large family stereotypes. Now, we large families don't get stereotyped all too often, but every once in a while you'll go somewhere with the whole troop and someone will say something really dumb to your 6-month-something pregnant mother, which is never a good idea. And your 6-month-something pregnant mother gets a look in her eyes that makes you wonder if she just wants to take a whack at them with the diaper bag, or just get them out of there. I'm Bryce Mitchell, and this is The Adequate Show. There are two things that make a stereotype funny. One, it's ridiculous, not true. And two, it's ridiculously true. Let's go through some funny large family stereotypes and see how they measure up. Stereotype. Large families are overpopulating the earth and are irresponsible. This is ridiculous and not true. If you're going to assume this, then I'm going to assume that all large families are really smart. We are. Armed with this knowledge, we can see that large families are really just raising the average IQ of the world up a few millionths of a point. If that's not responsible, I just don't know what is. Stereotype. Large families have messy houses. This may be true, but honestly, I wouldn't know because my house looks like this! And this! And this, sorry, I actually meant this! There we go. Stereotype. Kids from large families hate their siblings. Now this is just mean. We are one big happy family all the time, isn't that right, Spence? Spence! What are you doing? You're supposed to be manning the cameras. Spence, if this shot doesn't turn out, I'm holding you personally responsible, okay? Now let's try it over again and let's get this right. Stereotype. The older kids are raising the younger kids. Of course this is true. What sort of fool would pass up free child labor? I hear myself saying that now and I realize I should probably rephrase that. Let's see. Oh yes. What kind of parent passes up the opportunity to teach their kid responsibility? There we go. Alright, next one. Stereotype. Large family kids live on hand-me-downs and have nothing for themselves. Of course this isn't true. Are you even listening to your own stereotype? They have hand-me-downs all to themselves, with the rips and holes and, all the quirks that come along with hand-me-downs. Like how you get lots of jean jumpers, even though jean jumpers haven't been cool since the 90s, and they weren't even really cool in the 90s. But, you just gotta live with it. Stereotype. Our life is really hard and we can barely keep it together. Well, I'm not gonna lie, sometimes it can get a little difficult with all the wants and needs that have to be fulfilled. Psych! Living in a large family is like a big party all the time. Stereotype. Large families are all homeschooled. Now, of course, this isn't true. We're not all homeschooled. That would be a little too much awesomeness all at once. But I am, however, both from a large family and homeschooled, a sort of jumbo fam homeschooler, a homeschooled large familyer.
That's not a thing.
It is a thing, Spence. Let's make it a thing, okay? I want swag, promo, t-shirts, you name it, like yesterday, alright? Get on that.
Okay, whatever you say, Bryce, don't hurt me.
If you do it right, I won't have to. Well, I hope you learned something new about large family stereotypes today. And please remember, don't stereotype people in real life. It's just rude. Leave it instead to trained professionals like us at Adequate. I'm Bryce, and this has been The Adequate Show. Thank you.